Hello, another video with Lost in Seattle.
We free.
This finally can upload consistently. A lot of y'all probably done moved on us, but we back, baby. But we gonna make a follow-up video to the Keke Wyatt situation, where she said that black people are only people that got problems. Black people, biracial people are oppressed as well.
Yep, biracial struggles.
And she's biracial. She can say that. She has an opinion. She lived life a certain way, but you have to understand how that looks in the optics of things. How when you say black people are the only people who suffer, we hear the same thing now we're hearing that from Asians.
Yeah,
we got a video on that coming too. We hearing that. We heard that from Latinos. So only black people have to accept other people's struggles.
But every time when you lay out what you go through, they said we just can't comprehend.
Everybody go through stuff.
But no, they'll say I can't comprehend what they went through, but still.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get to Jeremy Lin ass. But let's go ahead and just watch some of the video. It's so much stuff in this video. We want to try to get it shortened, but I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Welcome back to Cocktails with Queens. Now tonight we are pleased to be joined by singer, songwriter, and former reality TV star Keke Wyatt. Now she's here to clear the air about some comments that made the news and the headlines last week. Everybody was talking all about it, but she chose to talk to us about it to clear the air. Please, Keke Wyatt.
She chose y'all because she knew y'all gonna soft shoe around the whole situation.
Yep, she chose y'all because she knew you're gonna soft shoe. You also are black women, which should come to her aid.
Once again, who's coming to her aid of a biracial woman?
And not only that, she's not that popular to be on any other platform. Don't nobody really give a fuck.
I don't know. Keke Wyatt is a great singer.
She is a wonderful singer. I'm not gonna take away her gift from her.
Now I remember you said she was we can go into
we could definitely say what I said.
You rate her voice.
Her voice, she has one of the top voices of this decade.
Decade? You mean at least the last 2 decades, right?
Like the last 2 decades. I will give her that. I'm not taking away her gift from her.
Wyatt to the show.
Strange.
How you feeling,
Thank y'all. I'm good. I just want to start out by saying that I am truly sorry about the way I spoke and what I said, and I feel
you shouldn't be sorry for speaking honestly.
Your truth.
No, I don't believe in that your truth bullshit. Honestly, you shouldn't be ever sorry about speaking honesty. There's nothing wrong with that.
like it could have come out way better. And, you know, at the end of the day, I am a Black woman.
Well, according to this, what is that? The Giro, whatever it's called. She said that the truth is I'm 25% Black. Well, she said I am a woman. I ain't like Tiger Woods. Whites told Essex. The truth is I'm 25% Black. I claim to be Black, Native American, and white. I'm all of it. If you ask me, what are you? I'm gonna say I'm a woman. And I stand for all women.
Now listen to that. She said, I'm a woman. So that's why she went to women. Because they supposed to be circling around her as a fellow woman. The sisterhood.
But she came to find out there's only one group of, out of those 3 ethnic backgrounds, only one group of women that are paying for her to go to see her. That's Black women.
Period. My white mother and my Black father raised me to be a Black woman.
Once again, how can you say you're a Black woman when you just said you only identify as 25% Black in that article?
Yeah.
At the end of the day, I do want to know from you, Claudia, like, how do you, as a biracial woman, like, how do you navigate through all the racial things that are going on right now?
Well, see, a biracial look to her fellow biracial woman, and there's nothing wrong with that. As a person who has the same type of lifestyle, who can understand the things they've been. There's nothing wrong with. That's my point. You are biracial. You understand a biracial lifestyle, not a Black woman or a Black person lifestyle.
But
you didn't live that type of life.
Once again, she just says she identifies as a Black woman. So what would you have to navigate through this racial time that's going on?
I'm glad we're having this conversation because I feel like a lot of times when you're biracial, you are forced to make a choice at some point. And my family didn't do it. It was actually outside people. It was outside the house. It was in school.
Me
And
too.
now, a lot of us that have a white mom, black dad, if the dad's not around and you were raised by your your mother is the one that raised you, right? And she's your mom. And it's almost like you're damned if you claim her proudly and loudly because they'll think you're one of those black girls that
One of those biracial girls.
Pretty much.
See, this is my point. They keep conflating black and biracial.
Two different things.
It's two different things, but they're saying a biracial woman can be
black.
a black woman. It's like that's two different things.
that doesn't consider herself black. And then if you, and for me, it made me be like, I'm super extra pro-black. I was in the gospel choir, the Black Student Alliance. I went to the Million Man March. I OD'd with it because I'm like, I feel like I had to constantly prove my blackness. Like I almost had to disown publicly my mom, and that's not right. So it's like, I feel like this issue doesn't get taken as seriously because of the light skin privilege that does exist in America. No one wants to really hear it. They're like, yeah.
Pandering.
And once again, light skin and biracial is two different things. Stop saying
Lisa Ray is
it's light skin.
She is biracial. Now you can say they're the same complexion, but it's different.
No, they're not the same
different.
complexion.
My point is they grew up differently. This is a black woman and a biracial woman. There's a difference.
Keke Wyatt is pale. Lisa Ray is not pale.
I'm not talking about Keke Wyatt.
Oh, you're talking about Claudia. We didn't even know she's biracial.
Well, she said she hit it.
She's biracial though.
That's my point. There has to be a difference.
And she actually like she got a tan too. She's not light, but she actually looked like she tans her skin a little bit. Claudia Jordan.
I don't know.
Whatever, like, boo-hoo, bad life you had. But it's a complex thing. It's like, I don't know what the right answer is, Keke, and that's why I am glad we're having this conversation. I think some people were mad, they said, the way you came off. And I want you to have a chance to address that because you have every right to claim your parents, your mama and your daddy equally or however you want.
It's true, but she doesn't have the right to say she's a black woman when she's a biracial woman.
Either you black or you biracial. Which one is it?
It does not. They're making those things synonymous, and they're not. But us saying that we're causing a division or something. Now and
Lisa Ray should be offended.
You would think. Now Vivica came out in her defense.
Snippet. Okay, so don't beat yourself up about. I mean, how long you been a star, girl?
What?
Forever.
What does that have to be with a star? What does that have to do? Her being a star has nothing to do with what's going on right now
At all. I don't know. Don't beat yourself up.
Where was this for Ice Cube? This energy that Vivica was the worst of the worst on this man.
He had the fangs out for his ass. He had the damn fangs out. The K9s was on his ass. Listen, but here's my thing. I don't think what they're saying here, what they're doing here, is too much different from what they did to Ice Cube. Here's what I'm saying. In that video, what did they say to Ice Cube?
When you mention black people, you mentioning black women. So don't count yourself out.
No, that's not true. That's like administration said that when they
black people is not black women. Black
true.
women are not included in black people.
They said that black people problems are not black women problems.
Oh, okay.
So Keke Wyatt, as long as she call herself a black woman, basically like this. Ice Cube has less of a connection to them than Keke Wyatt,
which is crazy.
That's according to them. What they, at least not them. Let me stop. It was
Vivica and Selena.
And Selena. They were the ones who actually said it. According to them, Keke Wyatt has more of a connection to them because she's a woman than Ice Cube does because he's a man. Even though he's a black man, this is a biracial woman. So this is not against what they did with Ice Cube situation. So anybody who bring up the Ice Cube situation, this is proof. They believe that the black man and the black woman are separate entities. They're not the same. They're not the same. They believe black women problems and black men problems are not just black people problems. So yeah.
Dumb shit.
So the fact that I was attacking as well, I want to apologize. And it did not come off right.
Keke, did you feel like you got set up? I think that's basically what.
They set her up to be her true self.
Oh no, her black side. They set her up to be her black side. Remember, she said when she's being nasty, that's her black side.
And to Lisa Ray's credit, she asked her this question 3 times. She's gonna answer this question 3 times this video, and she's never gonna answer the question about how she felt like she was attacked, because she wasn't attacked.
She wasn't.
To tell the people what to look out for. Tell us what we got to look out for. What did they say that triggered you to make you go, what? Or to go, hey, you gonna make, because I've had times like that. Like, I'm speaking from experience. You know what I mean? So when I saw it, it was like, for me, I automatically thought, no, it's more to this. You could ask Vivica. I was talking about it with her yesterday. I said, no, it's something more to this. And she wasn't able to add whatever. She was more like, well, hold on, y'all, hold up a minute. Lock, you know what I mean? So what I just want the specifics of what was it that
The moment
made
before.
Now, Lisa wants, she clarified, she's giving a very direct question. What did they say
And you know
that
what?
pissed you off?
What if she would have attacked 3 black women instead of 3 black men? I think this would have been totally different.
That's another good point.
There was men that she talked shit to.
It was 3 men.
Even though they were, they were still
homosexual.
black men.
I think, but yeah, so it's different. So let's see.
The moment before you said black people not the only one who've been attacked, and then you said, black people made me feel like shit, white people made me feel like shit. Like, was there something that like triggered that moment? I think that's
it's fair to say that you probably ain't gonna interview with them again because you like, I don't need to interview.
Ever.
Right.
Good.
So what did they say? What did they say that made you just boom?
She tried.
Because Lisa she's full of shit right now. And they're not letting her, I feel like they're not letting her be as honest as she wants to. Or they say, hey, Lisa, maybe they said, Lisa, since you're not that cool with her, you ask these questions.
I don't know.
Be honest, y'all. I just really don't want to rehash.
What the fuck you come on here for?
Why have you come on? Okay, you came to this interview to talk about the comments, and now you don't want to talk about the comments.
But Lisa about to say, well, this is what you came on here for.
Shit, because
Okay, that's understandable.
Vivica gonna give a pass.
What? It's understandable. Not the. Look, this is a terrible interview.
Vivica gonna give her a pass.
This is like when you brought Ice Cube on. If you didn't talk about him accepting the invitation from Trump.
Like if you ask him a question, say, well, why did you blah blah, and he's just like, well,
I don't want to talk about that. I just want to talk about the contract. I just want to talk about the contract with Black America. You would say, no, that's what we want to talk about. This is crazy.
Because if I do, I'm gonna start crying, and I don't want to start crying.
You ain't the last one, first one. Same thing. We women, we understand tears, and they understand tears. Because let's be honest, that's why you came on the show.
Thank you, Lisa.
Hey, Lisa said cry if you got to.
She's saying, you ain't the first one that's gonna cry. You ain't gonna be the last one. That's what we
Please
brought you
answer
here
the
for.
question.
She still ain't gonna answer it.
Clear it up. And
So let's
Yes, because I love who I am as a woman. I don't feel like
As a woman. Now, what happened to
She
that?
never said black.
No. What? Early in the interview, she said I'm a black woman. Now she's saying I love who I am as a woman. What happened to the black woman
Listen,
part?
these biracial people are so confused in their identity of who they are.
Yeah, and they can blame it on society, which is true, because people see you, they see your parents, and say you got to pick one, and you feel like it's unfair to you, but in reality, you have to pick a tribe.
Can't belong to 2 tribes.
You can't belong to 2. You can't have loyalty to 2 kingdoms. It's impossible.
I should have to explain myself. I just, y'all.
It's okay, baby. It's
I
okay.
was speaking from personal experiences, and I'm doing my best. I'll say that much. I just want to learn more about everything.
So now she don't know nothing about the black experience, what black people have gone through. We gotta teach her.
Teach me, sisters. I just need a re-education.
But
babe.
you said your daddy used to get called the N-word. Your mama got called a nigga lover.
No. You said your father and your mother taught you to be a black woman.
So your father didn't teach you nothing about the black struggle in America? Your mama didn't teach you about how white people oppress black people?
Not just white people.
What?
It's not just white people. We're gonna get to that in another video.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, this interview was pathetic.
How black people are oppressed in general. We'll say that.
Feeling attacked by my own people. It just made me feel like a little girl in school again.
That's Karen.
Oh no,
that's Karen.
Did she do the bullying in school?
Let me, y'all.
And that face like a fake crime. That's like a fake crime face.
Listen, Keke didn't let one tear roll. She couldn't even get that one tear to come down.
Listen. She just brought up school bullying. And she like, how old is she?
She's like 34, 35.
Okay, she just brought up school bullying as a reason why her comments and the reaction to her comments is basically saying they're wrong. My community, my quote unquote, my community is attacking me and they wrong. Just like they did when I was in school.
You know, the politically correct, you know, speak for her because she's sitting right here. But I know that.
But you know me though.
Like she communicates. It's
you know me, so you can speak for me.
She like, but you know me, so speak for me, please.
Girl, save me.
She doesn't do the you know, the politically correct, you know, how we all have been trained to do that and the third. She really just says it is what this is how she feels and this is what it is, and it comes from a real place of pain that has gone on in her life.
Right, and I'm not trying to diminish our culture. That is not, but I am.
Black babies, of course you're not.
Of course, you know I got my
black baby.
Oh my God, did they use the black baby's argument for this woman?
It's like she a white woman.
They treat her like a white.
Selena, this is what you don't realize. You just heard her whole argument. You said you got black kids. Is she the black woman?
Y'all treat her like a white. Oh my God.
She had kids by black men.
Do we need to listen?
Kids are black.
I don't think we need to listen to more of this.
We done.
They pretty much just turn her into a white woman.
Because they know how bad it looked with what she did when she went on there.
All right. Now this right here is a follow-up video they did at the reaction to the Keke Wyatt interview. And they got the conversation was rolling on their ass, saying how they was softballing her.
And they went in again on their ass in this video, the conversation.
Let's see what they had to say about the reaction to their quote-unquote interview, because that was not anything of an interview.
We have like about 2 minutes before the break. Last week we had Keke on here, Keke Wyatt, and she came on here and she talked about a whole bunch of stuff. She apologized profusely. The comments were the queens let her off the hook. We were not giving her a real interview. I just want to address that real quick. Y'all may want to watch the whole entire interview in its entirety. Yes, we didn't come for her throat, but there was a couple moments in this interview that a couple of us tried to hold her accountable to really, take.
You mean Lisa?
Lisa was the only one.
Take her to task. And if y'all missed that, that's on y'all. But you know what? Yeah, we could have been harder on her, but this is a platform where we invite them to come on, not to be attacked and to be dragged, but to let them speak their truth.
Well, y'all was constantly interrupting Ice Cube, accusing him of being all kind of things, defaming him, and y'all basically called him a damn sellout to his face.
Sure did. Didn't have a problem with doing it either.
Didn't have a problem with it either. Well, we'll say Lisa kind of.
Yeah, Lisa didn't.
Lisa kind of.
She could have defended him more,
but he also.
She definitely didn't go at him.
He also gave her most popular role.
Yeah, Praise Club. Yay.
So, but yeah.
And I feel like people just like, y'all did not watch the whole thing. Y'all didn't post the clip when she was crying and apologizing, but you post the clip, that serves your narrative just to continue piling on this woman. She made a mistake. We didn't like it. No one co-signed what she did originally. That's why we had her come on it so she could apologize. Don't y'all feel that? Did y'all?
Why would she apologize for speaking honest? She said that biracial people are oppressed too.
And they have problems.
She meant bullying and all that stuff. What's wrong with her saying that?
There's nothing wrong with her expressing how she viewed biracial people are being treated. The problem is when you just say black. The way she came off was very aggressive and dismissive to how black people are being treated.
Well, she said her black side came out. I'm gonna keep saying that, by the way.
Shaniqua came out.
Did y'all see any of that?
Did you see it? Bitch, it was in your comment section. You didn't need to go nowhere to see it.
It was right there on you.
A couple people stepped into my messages and I just was like, dude, you have to remember there's still guests on our show.
Oh, Ice Cube was a fucking guest on your show.
We gonna keep bringing up Ice Cube.
Vivica, you look a mess.
That was uncalled for. That was uncalled for.
And we're gonna have respect for another black woman, y'all. I mean, that's what we do here.
Oh, you only have respect for black women, not black men, huh?
Queens. So,
well, they got mad at us when we, they felt like we were overdoing it with Ice Cube. So what we're trying to do is be embracing of black people.
Wait,
so Ice Cube is not black then?
No. She's saying we learned from what we did with Ice Cube, so we decided to change it up this time. No, that's bullshit.
Oh, Selena, don't try to be proper speaking now because they on your ass.
Oh, this is crazy.
We ain't never gonna let the Ice Cube shit go.
Ever.
Just like with Roland Martin, we ain't never gonna let that fucking Umar Johnson shit go. We gonna be on your neck.
We should do something on that. My God, that was damn.
That was iconic. That Dr. Umar Johnson and Martin Roland interview is iconic to this day.
Because that's what this is supposed to be about. Remember, we're supposed to be sticking together. Remember, and just me personally, I'm not in the business of bashing black women anymore. I just don't want to do that anymore. I just feel.
So you get bashed black.
I'm about to. Where? Okay, this new thing been going on that you can't bash. Okay, what is bashing black women now? What is bashing people?
So you can't call black women out on the. You can't hold them accountable.
Yeah, what the hell is bashing black women now? What is bashing people in general now?
You know what? We hadn't seen this, by the way. This is our first honest reaction to this video. If this as a black person don't get you fucking rowdy, that she's using an Ice Cube as a thing to grow from, because that's how she's using this. Saying, oh, now we sticking together, y'all on us. No, you are sticking with Keke Wyatt because that's y'all friend. That's why y'all doing this.
That's your sister.
Feel like that's not what this platform is about. She came on here to say her piece. Exactly what Claudia said. We don't have a heaven or a hell to put her in, and neither do y'all. So at the end of the day, if you have a problem with her, you can always go to her page and address it. But that's not what that is not what our focus was. Our focus as the queens was to give her a platform to say what she had to say. Now, whether you like it or not, that's journalism. We're supposed.
Y'all journalists now? Oh, hell no.
A journalist is doing your fucking job and asking the hard questions and holding your fucking guests' feet to the fire. That's journalism. Check out your fucking comment section. Look at your likes to dislikes ratio on your fucking videos.
This is journalism.
Y'all ain't no fucking journalists. Y'all some washed up artists and fucking actresses and reality star people. That's what the fuck you are.
Just because we are sticking together doesn't mean we co-sign wrong.
Exactly.
You guys are pointless.
Exactly. That's Israelite in the comment section.
Shit, I don't know. Like an Asian dude in his picture. I think is he doing that as a joke? Is he doing that as a joke?
I guess Asians, everybody fucking Israelite.
We just beating a lot of Asians. We just running them down. They gave us a pass, period. Journalists do research. Remember, Keke is the one who forgot. Damn.
Now we're going to remember this when y'all have a guest on there, especially if it's a black man or any story on a black man and y'all go in on it. We're going to remember this. We're going to come back to this.
Lisa Ray was the only one holding her feet to the fire. When Lisa Ray asked her, how did she feel attacked? She went all over the world to not answer that question.
Shit.
Then proceeded to cry crocodile tears because she didn't want to take
We didn't see one tear roll down her damn face.
Keke Wyatt confuses acceptance with oppression. Her name calling was unacceptable. Your panel not calling her out was unacceptable. What happened to keeping it real?
I mean, didn't she call them monkeys?
Somebody said nobody dragged her. She dragged the black community. So she got dragged. Yeah, I don't know, man. The comment section not agreeing.
Look, what's the likes? Okay, on this video, on the other video, it was 1,200 likes and almost 1,000 dislikes on that video. And hell, they could be rigging a damn like to like ratio anyway.
All I'm saying is she said
that
I am going to say I am a woman and I stand up for all women. So
and wait a minute, she said she ain't like Tiger Woods. Tiger Woods has said he is black, Asian, and Native American as well.
Didn't he call himself Kablasian?
Kablasian.
He created a word for it.
He said he's black, Native American, and Asian.
Kablasian.
So how are you any different from him? According to you.
But yeah. Anyway, man, this Keke Wyatt thing should be dead at this point.
It's dead.
I just thought the only reason why we really covered this was the covering of the quote unquote queens.
Yeah.
This terrible journalism.
Terrible.
And they will never they'll never be really reputable in my eyes anyway. So this is probably the last time we're gonna talk about something like this.
we done with Keke.
I'm probably done with all this stuff.
Yeah.
This type of
We
talk.
tired of talking about piano teeth. We just gonna let it ride.
Oh shit, you kept going in. All right, man.
You have an incredible voice though, but you're not black, so you know.
Okay. Get some dislikes in this video. All right, man. All praise to the Most High. Peace.